Hey Caitlin, how's it going? It's Saturday. For anybody else who's watching, you're probably thinking, Kayla, haven't you already put out a video this week? Yes, you see, I post all my videos using my iPod, and I accidentally stayed logged into this account. That video, Project Kayla, was supposed to go on my other YouTube account. I asked a certain someone whose name starts with C and rhymes with Aitlin to take it down, but yeah, it still hasn't happened. Last week you were giving September recommendations, and one of your recommendations was a calendar. Now, your puppies and kittens calendar is very adorable. However, I believe my calendar is better. Kayla's Super Hulock calendar. I made this with my own artisticness, so you can guess it's probably not the best it could be. This was last month. It's Stop Monkeying Around. Back to school. And here's your month, Sweetie Pie. This is October. As you can see, there's a dog. It's October, and I would like to point out that the holidays are all marked by in a flower crown. And, you know, all my Super Hulock stuff. And my birthday month, I wanted to make it extra special. So I took all my favorite pictures. One of my favorite pictures of Benedict Cumberbatch, one of my favorite edits of the Doctor, and then that's Jensen and Misha behind the scenes. We have my birthday, my sweet 16. Holla! Veterans Day. Thanksgiving. And then I also have Thor 2, Catching Fire, and the Doctor Who 50th anniversary written in there. But, you know, this month is more important because, you know, Season 9! It's actually one of the last videos you're going to get to see of me as a normal person, because as of the next time you see me, I'll have seen the first episode of season 9. I'm so excited and so scared, and I did my hair for you today. This is on purpose, I promise. I did do this on purpose. I want to point out that one of the coolest actresses around, Felicia Day, you would know her as Queen of Moons, all that stuff. Got a pixie cut. I'm such a trendsetter, even though I'm gonna grow mine out. I'm such a trendsetter until then. Lately, I have been not too swell because there's been so many promos coming out. I've just been emotionally unstable. It goes from up, down, to happy, to excited. I don't even know. They told me the other day, they were like, do you watch Supernatural? And I said, you're funny. It's a religion by now. And so I've just been off my little old lady rocker. So I went on my Tumblr to see if I had any questions, and I do, from Anonymous, because they asked me if they should read Twist and Shout. The answer to that is yes, no. You know, on my other channel, you might have seen my Super Hulock Olympic video, and in there, who represented the Sherlock fandom was my friend, Sydney. Now, you and me, Caitlin, have been working very hard to get Sydney to be a Supernaturalite, or whatever we are called, just because we're crazy. And so she's finally there. Finally in that she's there, she's good. So, like, I want to read Twist and Shout. I shipped SDL, and I looked at her. I told her no. I gave her some requirements. She has to read 6, I didn't tell her 6, but I'm going to give her 6 fan fictions that are nice and happy and fluffy, not sad. She can read those, and then she has to watch all 8 seasons, and by then, she'll probably have to watch the 9th season too, and then, and only then, could she read Twist and Shout. She's still gonna regret it. Will she listen to me? No! Nobody ever listens to the crazy girl with the short hair. Story time, my little people. Now, this is mostly for you watchers that are just, like, creeping in on Caitlin's and mine conversation, because this really is to keep in touch with Caitlin. It's like, no, I'm not entertaining you. I'm not entertaining. Nothing about this is entertaining. It's like a cat bell. About this is supposed to be entertaining. Why don't you just welcome yourself, Dexter? So, once upon a time, there was a girl named Kayla who had a health class with an attractive boy. Said attractive boy is completely out of Kayla's league, mind you. But it's always nice to hope, right? Well, Kayla had actually never spoken to said attractive boy besides saying thank you when he handed her a paper. Smooth one, Kayla. And so said attractive boy, was just with your eyes. No touchy. Do not touch the museum artifacts. And so, I was talking to one of my friends, her friend, and we're gonna call them J and L. Jay looks at Kayla, and they started talking about Kayla's blush, in which that I blush at everything. I look like I'm blushing all the time anyway. I have rosy cheeks. It's not a blessing, except maybe I save 30 cents on blush. And they were talking about how Kayla blushes at everything. Even if someone's like, oh, do you like him? I'll blush. But it's not because I like him. It's just because it's like, no, why would you even think that? That's crazy. They'll be like, aw, you're blushing. You do like him. And it's not. So we were talking about this, and I said that when that happens, I go, no, that's crazy. So Jay looks at Kayla and goes, so are you a prude about boys? So Kayla, that's me. I'm just going to switch the person of view. I look at her and I say, no, but it's kind of hard to be not a prude when this is a list of the people that want to go out with you. So Jay looks at me and says, so you've never had a boyfriend? No, I've never had a boyfriend. So then Elle, her friend, looks at me and says, so have you ever actually kissed a guy? And I looked at them like they were crazy and said, kissed a guy? I haven't even ever held a guy's hand. So Jay to the rescue. She turns around and lo and behold, there is attractive male specimen behind her, who I'll refer to as Z. So Jay turns around and there is Z. She taps him on the shoulder and says, Z, we need to borrow your hand. Now, there's a section of my mind that hit a switch. I could hear things go in standby, everything was gone. The little people were running around inside my head. Hit the deck, everybody take cover, shut down immediately. So my brain isn't working at all. I'm like, oh no. So Z turns to Jay and he's like, what? Jay says, we need to borrow your hand. Kayla's never held the hand of a guy before. And he's like, my hand? Jay goes, yeah. One, this is super embarrassing because now he knows that I'm a freak person that's never even had a boyfriend, which doesn't do it. That's not a huge bad thing, but it's just he didn't need to know that. He didn't need to know that. He to slim my chances by even more. He knows that, and now he thinks I'm a freak because I'm kind of standing there totally fish facing it. Here's the kicker of the conversation. He actually offered his hand. Put it up. He was gonna let me hold it. And I, in my shut down brain that was boo, everything was on shutdown mode, I said, no, that's okay. She's just being crazy. He goes, he doesn't think you're crazy. He doesn't think people are crazy. CZ, it wasn't that bad. The bell rang. And Z goes, the bell rang. He walks away. Love lifely doomed. And I have a unicorn horn. That is the story of how I am now a freak in the one person I found attractive's eyes. Alright, well, fun story time, so I guess we're on to recommendations. Recommend for fan fictions, I would recommend mine! I wrote a little ficlet! I'm so talented! It got 5 likes on Tumblr, and I just feel so proud of it. So if you want to read that, you can actually message me on my Tumblr or on here. Comment if you want to read it and I'll give you the link. I'm not saying my Tumblr URL out loud right now because I know for a fact that there's a certain somebody who apparently watches these and I don't want that certain somebody to have my Tumblr URL. That certain somebody also has a Tumblr, and if they follow me, they'll probably never be my friend. See, they'll be like, is that really Kayla? No, she wouldn't post that. Jeez. She would post that. So it's mostly self-preservation. Ding! Alright, beyond that fan fiction, go through the tags on Tumblr. Everyone is putting out little fall ficlets, pumpkin carving, pumpkin pie, cider, Halloween, leaves. Just go through the tags of your OTP, whatever it might be, and people are just cranking out those ficlets, and they are just so cute. If you find one you like, do that person a favor and follow them. It doesn't necessarily have to be me. I only have one and it's probably lost in the tag. So go find those and follow those people and tell them how much you like their write, because then they'll feel good about themselves. A tip. My book tip, I am reading this book, C.S. Lewis, The Screwtape Letters. And I've heard that this is a really good book, and it's kind of a book that you have to take slowly. It's not a light, fun read that you can finish in a weekend. But it's written from the perspective of Uncle Screwtape, and his nephew is Wormwood, and he's I don't know much yet if Screwtape is the devil or if he's just a devil's advocate or something, but it's from the perspective of someone in hell, I think it's the devil, who is trying to get people to come to them. They're going after this guy, and it's like, well, he likes logical stuff, so make it seem logical, or point out all the flaws and normalities of the people in his church so that he'll start to doubt. And it's really interesting and really insightful. So if you're into that religion stuff, I know not all of you are. If you're into that, I would highly recommend this book. And since I'm not at home, my music recommendation is going to be a little different this time. It's going to be playing on my wonderful phone. And that'll be coming up right after I wrap this video up. Ding! Caitlin, I can't wait to see your reaction on Tuesday, which is going to be this video. And if you guys want to see my reaction to Tuesday's episode, you can go and check out my channel, which is, you know, Catch You Later, or you can also look up Chickadee KP4. That's 4. Right, and now that that's all out of the way, dumb formality. Carry on, my wayward sons and daughters. Caitlin, I will see you on Tuesday. Everyone else, I'll see you on Saturday. Well, I had a lot of technical difficulties. I've been looking for my music choice for over half an hour, and my phone won't play any music, YouTube videos, or anything else. That work for nothing, my favorite. However, my song for you this week is by Barcelona, and it's called Come Back When You Can. Kayla, I don't recognize that song. Go watch the Huffington Post exclusive Season 9 promo. It's the guitar music playing in the background when Dean is praying to Cass. I can't wait for Season 9. I'm so tired, though. Seriously, go watch it. Go. I'm sorry I can't provide it for you today. Go watch it. Shoo! Scram! Why are you still here? Go. Exit. Go do something productive, like homework or something. Go away! I'm leaving. Goodbye. Bye. Seriously, goodbye.